Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jenna and I'm a Port Harcourt based vlogger. So in today's video, I'll be telling you the cost of living in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This video is actually targeted for those coming or relocating from outside the country down to Nigeria, Port Harcourt, and also for those that are in different states in Nigeria that intend moving or relocating down. You need to know, the first thing I have on my list is good housing. Yes, when moving down to Port Harcourt, you need to look for a place where you can get good houses in Port Harcourt. Not just having a good house, a standard house that have wardrobe and kitchen cabinet, sink and all the rest of that, so you don't have to start fixing up all those things. I'm going to be telling you the prices of houses in Port Harcourt. If it's a self-contained, the prices moves from 150 down to 300. If you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment, which is a one room, a one parlor, one toilet and one kitchen, the price is from 350 or 300. You can see for 300, but not up to the standard, from 350 down to 500. If you're looking for a two-bedroom apartment, it's from 500 down to 1.2 million, depending on where you're looking for the house and depending on the size of the house, how big, how small, and the location of the house. So if you're also looking for a three-bedroom apartment is from 1.2. You can also see for 1 million, from 1 million down to 1.5 million naira. If you're looking for a four-bedroom apartment, it's from 1.3 down to 1.9 or 2 million naira. It all depends on the location of these houses. If you're looking for a house in Port Harcourt, you need to get it during the rainy season. These areas I'm going to be mentioning are the center of Port Harcourt. So they have, you can move from there to any part of Port Harcourt you want to, and the expenses won't be that high. So we have Ajib, we have Owerri, Ada George, Stadium Road, Odili Road, Elios, Sealand, we have GRA Phase 2, Bikwe, and we also have Woji. All those places I mentioned, their houses are standard houses where you have your good lights, you have your wardrobe and kitchen cabinet and all the rest of that. And during the rainy season, you can go in and out of your house anytime you feel like, anytime you want to. The second thing I have on my list is constant electricity. Yes, when getting a house or when looking for a house, you need to look for a house that has constant electricity supply, because if you want to maintain the same lifestyle you're living out there down here in Nigeria, you need to look for a place that has constant electricity. And when you're looking for these houses, you need to ask them, the electricity bill, is it part of the rent you're paying, or are you going to pay for your electricity bill every month, or do you pay weekly? You ask them how do they go about the light and how long does it last for, 12 to 17 hours or is 6 hours light supply. Then they use prepaid meter. So if you're getting a house, you need to know if you're using prepaid meter. Prepaid meter is where you have to buy a recharge card. When you buy it, you register it, and the light runs for 17 hours. They have different prices. They have the one of 5,000 depending on how many hours of light you want. They have the one of 10,000, 15,000. The prices varies. Depends on how long or how much of what drains this light. It depends on the number of electronics you have or the amount of electronics you use in your house, like your AC, your microwave, your fridge, your television, your hair dryer, and all the drains the current and what reduces the hour. If it's just your normal bulb light, it doesn't really drag that much of a current. But then when using these appliances, you need to know how to manage them so that the lights can last a while for you. The thing I have on my list is water supply. When you're looking for a house, you need to look for a house that has steady water supply, steady running water, not just steady running water, clean water that you know that you can also drink. Most people don't drink it, while some people can drink it, yes, because there are people that treat their water every month. So if you're looking for a house, make sure the house they have steady water supply and clean water that you know that you can drink or you can cook with any which. Getting a house, ask them how do they go about their water, who pumps the water, or is there a specific they go about the water. That way you know that okay, this place I have light, I have water, which are basic things one needs in a house. Have safe environment. Yes, if you're looking for a house in Port Harcourt, you need to be sure that the house has a safe environment. Safe environment is very, very vital. Safety first, because if you're looking for a house that has no security, you're going to suffer a lot. If you're looking for a house, you need to be sure that the area has security, that you can go in and out any time of the day and come back any time of the day. Some persons, they pay for security. If you're in an estate, they always pay for their security. Many a times it's part of their rent, many a times it's not part of their rent. So you also need to ask them, how do they go about their security? You need to put into consideration the road. Yes, good road matters a lot when you're looking for a house in Port Harcourt. You need to make sure that the road is good, so you don't spoil your car, or you don't find it difficult going out. Places in Port Harcourt, the roads are very bad. You have to wear rain boots. You literally have to wear a rain boot to come out of your house. So when looking for a house, you need to know the road, how the road is, how bad it is, or how good the road is. Consideration is quiet environment, which is still under safety. You need to look for a house that has a quiet or a full environment, because I don't know if some persons like noise, but I believe everyone out there, they don't really stay in a noisy environment. So you need to look for an environment that is safe, less noise in the environment. A peaceful environment is very, very vital. The environment has to be neat. So when you're looking for a house, your safety matters a lot. You have to put all these things into consideration. How good the road is, how secure the environment is, how peaceful the environment is, and how neat your environment is. Yes. So the number of things I also have to talk about is transportation. Transportation, the car prices are less expensive compared to Lagos, compared to Abuja. Your short distance, you cover long distance, the range or the price of 1,000 to 2,000. If you're moving from GRA down to Adajord, you spend around 2,015 at most. And also, you can also use public transport if you want to. Yes, public transports are very, very cheap. Just that your safety is not 100% guaranteed, but public transport are also there for you to use if you're in Port Harcourt. Then we also food and clothing. When it comes to Port Harcourt, food is not really much of an issue because we have a lot of markets around. We also have street markets, we have daily markets, we have market that runs every week and every month, like that. So if it's for the daily markets, these are the markets that are nearby markets that are just close to any area of your house. Almost every area in this Port Harcourt has a market. You can't find a market. Yes. So if you are looking for the big market like the Mile 1, the Mile 2, the Oimi market, Rimokoro market, Slaughter market, yeah, and fruit garden market is where they sell fruit, different varieties of fruits. That's what they sell mostly in fruit market. If you want to do your grocery shopping, we have malls, like we have the Market Square, we have Everyday, we also have Timeless, Next, we also have Next Cash and Carry. If you want to go to the malls, those are the malls that we have. So many malls that you can get your stuff from, but these ones I call are the big malls: the Market Square, Everyday Supermarket, or Everyday Mall. Yes, Everyday Emporium. We also have Next Cash and Carry, is very big. We have Spa, we have Park and Shop, which is also Spa but a different pattern. You just go there and shop and come back. When it comes to shopping of your clothes, I don't know how people do shop for their clothes, but you can shop for those your clothes even in the daily markets. There are people that sell second-hand clothes there, which are the thrift clothes. You can buy from them, or if you want to buy from a boutique, we have so many boutiques in Port Harcourt. Don't stay in an estate. As long as you're coming out of the estate, you see boutiques around. You don't really have difficulties in getting clothes unless you buy your clothes online. If you buy your clothes online, we have Jumia, we have Konga, we have AliExpress. I basically use AliExpress all the time because their clothes are cheap, and then we have a lot of varieties from them. So you can use AliExpress, Jumia, Konga. You can also use Payport, or you also shop online from unless you want to use the Instagram online stores. I don't really shop from them except I know you, or I know people buy a lot from you, and I've seen reviews. I've gotten a lot of reviews from people, so you can actually buy online, but many a times what you order is not what you get. I don't know if you understand what I refuse disposal and waste management. Yes, if you're moving down to Port Harcourt and you get in a house, you need to ask them how do they dispose their waste. It is very, very important because many of them don't tend to tell you that. They just tell you, the agents just take you and show you the houses without telling you, or ask without you asking and without you knowing how you dispose your waste. Is very important. So in some estates, they have people that come in every week to pick up your waste, and you pay them at the end of every month. Some people charge 2,000 naira, some people charge 1,000, some people charge 1,500. Alright guys, this brings me to the end of today's video. So if you like this video and if it was helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up. And if there are more things you would like to know, please comment in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right there, and don't forget to hit the bell icon right here so you get notified whenever I upload. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.